for life.
For life.
For life. Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union. Here for all your money needs. Here for life.
Hey everyone, welcome back. While we were out filming at the Waianae coast, I ran into supermodel agent Paul Fisher, and I got a chance to have an exclusive interview with him. So let's see what he has to say about the modeling industry. You are not going to believe this. We're here at Tyrell's Angels in Waianae, and I bump into the mega modeling agent, Paul Fisher, and he is the host of 72-Hour Supermodel Challenge, The Real Pretty Woman, and he is the star of, what was the show?
I Can Make You a Supermodel.
I Can Make You a Supermodel. So, Paul, what are you doing here at Tyrell's Angels?
Well, first of all, Maya, thank you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you for having me. I've been filming my new show here. And the Hawaiian people have been so kind to me. And I keep hearing about aloha and the Hawaiian way. And I felt it, because everybody's been so kind to me and so giving to me and so sharing to me. So I wanted to come to a place where I could actually give back a little bit more, and I could actually show that, show my thanks and give my thanks and my love. And also, when I come to Hawaii, I'm sitting in a suite, right? And I'm like, I'm Paul Fish, but I'm not. I'm gonna cry right now because I'm not. I'm just a human being, and I like when I come to places, beautiful places. I want to see what's really happening. I want to kind of go into the real world of that particular place. And I see $1 million homes over here, $1 million real estate, and I see this beach, and I hear about this place, and I hear about this guy Josiah, who's actually taking care of people. So for me, I lose a lot of appreciation in my life. I'm sitting front row at Calvin Klein or Valentino. Then I come to places like this, and I realize what's really happening in the world, and it makes me appreciate what I have in my life so much. I try to teach my young people that you got to give back, that you got to care, that you got to think about the world. So if my kid is the face of Versace or the face of Yves Saint Laurent, if they don't go feed the homeless, if they don't do something special for the world, I get pissed off with them. So I don't just want to be one of those guys who talks the talk.
Right.
It's my Saturday right now. I want to walk the walk, and I dig what Brave's all about. I dig Josiah. I needed to feel real today, and my world is a world of an illusion. I wanted to feel real today.
So your world is modeling, supermodel, agent. So what are some of the pros and cons of being a supermodel? Do you have any tips for any aspiring models out there?
Well, first thing I want to talk about, I want to say to the parents, don't let your kids do it. Straight out. The modeling industry sucks. Why? Because 5 times a day, 25 times a week, 100 times a month, 1,200 times a year, a young person is going to be put underneath a microscope and have their physical features judged, and then they're going to look in the mirror in 3 or 4 years from now and hate what they see.
Right.
Imagine that. 1,200 times a year, somebody's going to go next, 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 and beautiful young people don't think they're beautiful anymore. And I think it's gross. But then I think, here's the pros. That's the cons. The pros is, if a young person can actually kill it and become a famous model, then I actually think they have a responsibility. Why? Because then they have a platform to talk about important things. And then I think they have to be a role model and give back to the world. Then they can come to places like this, and then their words mean something. You see, if I'm just a young girl and I'm 16 years old, and I could talk, and I say how important this place is and Josiah is, and I've got 7 followers, no one's going to hear my words. And I come and I meet Josiah, and I see this place, and I got 3 million followers. Well, then we could talk about things. We can communicate things in a very powerful way. So yeah, my life is a modeling manager. I manage kids at the highest level, but I'm kind of a freak because I'm different in the modeling industry, because I'm trying to teach young people that the only way to truly pull off the modeling career or any career for a long period of time, you got to do what Augie T does. You got to give back to the world.
Right.
You got to give back. You got to give back, like painfully give back. So my con is it sucks because they're being rejected about their physical trip. The pro is, it's not fun to model. People think it's fun. You get to travel. The pro is you have a platform that people will now hear. That's the pro.
That's really all that matters.
That's all that matters. Everything else, the covers are going to go. The campaigns are going to go.
Right.
The billboard's coming down in 6 days from now.
Right.
But, when people put me in the ground, they're not going to remember how many famous people I took care of. They're not going to remember Stephanie Seymour and Naomi Campbell and Monica Bellucci and Carla Bruni and Kimberly Simmons and Brooke Burke. What they're going to remember, God willing, what they're going to remember about me is that I cared about
Right.
people and I shared and I tried really. They're going to remember these moments, not what I'm about to do at a Valentine. They're going to care. They're going to
Right.
remember that Paul Fisher, cared. And I want people to remember me, not for being Paul Fisher. I want people to remember me for there's a man that lost his sister a few years ago to cancer, and that he cares about young people and he cares about the planet and he wants to give back.
Right.
That's what I hope and pray people remember me by.
Well, thank you so much, Paul. Your message is absolutely amazing, and I wish
Thank
you
you.
luck
Thank you.
in your TV show. And thank
How-
you so much.
By the way, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Let me tell you what I was doing when I was 17. Excuse me, I was a jerk. I'm telling you, I was a 17 years old. Literally. And then I found my faith. And then I lost my sister. So what you're doing at the age of 17, magic, young lady. May I hug you?
Yes, of course.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. No,
All right.
thank you for coming and talking to me.
I'm going to run, but from my heart, you're an angel.
Oh, thank you.
What you're doing at 17 years old,
Thank you.
magic. Peace. Watch this kid.